Okay, I wanted to share the Young Living's Premium Starter Kit with you guys and show you what's in it. It's $160. If you're anything like me, I'm a little frugal. If you were to purchase everything that comes in it separately, it'd be 300 bucks. So I'm thankful that they put this kit together for us to be able to try. They're full-size bottles. They're 5 milliliters. There's 90 drops in each of these. Most applications that you're going to need is 1 to 3 drops, so a little goes a long way. Um, uh, so you can probably get about 45 to 90 applications out of one little bottle. You'll get 11 oils, and then you get your choice of diffuser. This is the home diffuser, and the one back there on my mantle is the Dewdrop. They both run for 3 to 4 hours. This one you can, when it goes to red, it'll go intermittently, where it'll go it'll cut off every 30 seconds and then start back up to make it go longer, like through the night or something. And they have a year warranty on them, so if anything happens to them in a year, you can just get a hold of Young Living or me, and or whoever invited you, and we'll help you get a new one. Anyway, so like I said, they come with 11 oils. Lavender comes in there. Lavender is considered the Swiss Army knife. It's the most adulterated oil that there is out there, so this will probably smell a little bit different than what you're used to. It's the oil of relaxation. I don't know if I just said it or not, but it's considered the Swiss Army knife. When in doubt, use lavender. It's amazing. I actually use this and one called Purification in my face soap. I make my own face soap and face serum, and anyway, so it's good for skin and all skin conditions that can happen. Anyway, so there's that one. The next one is frankincense. This is the top skin oil, and that I actually mixed these two, the lavender and frankincense, together with some jojoba oil, and that's how I make my skin serum. Anyway, frankincense is the top skin oil. It comes from Oman, and Young Living is the only company in the world that has a relationship with them where we can get frankincense from them. So let's see, it was valued more than gold, and it was had great wealth and abundance if you had this. Back in the day, back in biblical days. Then you also get lemon. You'll notice this one has a white label. That just means that it's for internal use only. Young Living is the only essential oil company that has oils that you can take internally. Remember I was telling you it's only 2% were therapeutic grade. So they also have a lemon, and it's labeled for topical. It's the exact same oil in both bottles, just when they're going down the little conveyor, they go opposite ways and get different labels. But it's the same thing. You can drink it in water, you can flavor your food. This big bottle has 75 lemons in it. That's how many it takes. So it's very, very concentrated. And it comes from the Rhine, so it's not acidic. You can use it to get stickers off of stuff, drink it in your water. Anyway, the next one is peppermint. Peppermint is awesome for the gut. If you got anything going on with your gut, you want to use this. You can just put it on your tongue or drink it in some water. I make peppermint brownies with it. It's wonderful if you're going on a long drive and you're getting kind of tired. You can smell it and it'll wake you up. And it's good if you're not feeling well when you're on that long drive. That'll help that. I'm just going real fast through these, y'all. You can Google whatever you're having going on. What oil do I use for what essential oil do I use for this? What is this oil good for? There's just so much information out there. There's tons of reference books and apps that you can get. And anyway, if you join our team, then you won't lack in education. I promise. There's a lot. Everybody helps everybody. So then there's another one called Copaiba. This is exclusive to Young Living. Nobody else has it. It supports nearly every system in the body. So you can drink it. You probably want to make it like a daily regimen where you put some in your water. And it's also a driver. I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in just a second. This one is Panaway. A lot of people get this just for this one. Young Living just came out with a pain cream, and this is in it. So this is good to support achy muscles or joints, or if you have discomfort in them. And actually, you might want to write this down. This is great news. You can put Panaway on it, and then layer it with some peppermint, and then put some Copaiba on top of that, and it'll help you out a lot. Get the Copaiba as a driver; it'll drive it down further into the muscle. Then there is Purification, and this is for anything stinky. You can put it on a cotton ball, put it underneath your trash can, in your gym bag, and shoes, sneakers, or whatever. It actually has citronella and lemongrass. It's a blend, so it's got several oils in it. And you can, so you can put this in with some witch hazel, or some witch hazel in a bottle, and use it outside for an annoyance-free time. And this I also put in my face wash. I put Purification and lavender in my face wash. RC, the R stands for respiratory, so it's good for anything that's going on with the respiratory system. It'll help support it. You can make a chest rub or a throat rub, or put it on the bottom of your feet. So we don't get any of that stuff anymore. We just make our own chest rubs. Here's Digize. Digize is exactly what it says. It's for the digestive system. It helps support it. I'll have to tell you, it doesn't smell very good, but you get past the smell because it works so well. I know if you make some beans or hot red sauces or whatever, just put a couple drops underneath your tongue and you'll be good to go. Then there's Thieves. This one actually was made from the legend of the band of thieves that were stealing from the people that were dead and dying over when the bubonic plague was going on in the 15th century. They had a concoction of oils and herbs and stuff that they were using aromatically. Well, when they got caught, the king said, if you tell us how you weren't getting sick, then we'll kill you less painfully. So then, anyway, that's a legend. So the last oil that comes in here is Stress Away. It's the #1 oil used for emotions. It's wonderful. I love it. And then what else you get in your kit is you get some Ningxia Red packages. You get 2 of them. It's an antioxidant drink, and then you also get a little roller ball that you can put on one of your oils. I actually have it put on one called Endoflex, and I use that to help support my thyroid and my adrenal glands. I'll put it on my adrenal glands too. Anyway, and then the Thieves Cleaner, y'all. If you can tack this on, it's $22. 1 cap of this in a spray bottle. It'll replace every cleaning thing that you have in your house, your multi-purpose cleaner, your floor cleaner, just your Windex, everything. It completely, and it's all essential oils. There's nothing in here that's going to hurt you or hurt your kids or hurt your animals. If they accidentally drank it, they're not going to die. You don't have to call poison control. Anyway, I think that's all in the kit. I wanted to tell y'all a little bit why I was going to read y'all some stuff that I have learned, and it's very disturbing to me, and it's really why I'm so passionate about telling people about these oils, because I feel like I have a moral obligation to get this word out, because who would think that the things that we buy are bad for us, at the store. So I want everyone to know what they're putting in and on their bodies. The #2 cause of death in the United States is cancer. 1 in 3 cases are directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says that only 5 to 10% of all cases are from the genetic defects. That means that 95% are under our control. It's what we allow in our homes. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products at home, and they found 884 toxic ingredients. 314 of those caused biological mutation, 218 caused reproductive issues, 776 were toxic to the human body, 146 they knew caused cancer tumors, and they're still allowed in the U.S., even though they're banned in other countries. And many of these chemicals are allowed in our common cleaning supplies, things that you may have in your cabinets right now. I issued a challenge earlier this week to go get 3 cabinets in your house and look at what's under there. And what you can't pronounce, put it in Google and put dangers of next to it. Same thing with your food. 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human brain. The average woman applies 300 chemicals a day, and 80 of those are before breakfast. The top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home are air fresheners, like plug-ins and candles, Scentsies, that kind of stuff. You go to their website, they won't even tell you what's in their stuff. It's a secret. Second on the list is chemical cleaning supplies, drain and oven cleaners, furniture polish, as well as dishwasher soap and dish soap. Beauty supplies and personal care products are laden with chemicals. Most deodorants have aluminum in it, and many scientists believe that aluminum exposure is linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. One of the top pollutants in the family's home is laundry detergent, fabric softener, and dryer sheets. This information is straight from the U.S. government, U.S. Environmental Protection Agency Top Killer Household Chemical Study. There's over 100,000 chemicals on the market today. The Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976 grandfathered them in. What does that mean? It means they haven't had any testing. And of the ones that were tested, like 15% of them were tested. And 50% or more of the animals that they tested them on had to die in order for it to be labeled toxic. So Dr. Epstein, the chairman of the Cancer Prevention Coalition, says it's unthinkable that women would knowingly inflict such exposure on their infants and children and themselves if products were routinely labeled with explicit warnings of cancer risk, but they're not labeled. Since the 1940s, prostate cancer is up 200%, thyroid cancer is up 155%, brain cancer is up 70%, and the American Cancer Society estimates a 50% rise by 2020. It's no wonder that the air quality of inside our homes is 5 to 7% times more toxic than outdoor quality. So what happens when your body is chemically overloaded? You may not see it in something as catastrophic as cancer, but most of it feel it in other ways, like being lethargic, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, skin issues, adult acne, hot flashes, stress, and fear. That means you could be chemically overloaded. If you face any of these issues, it's time to kick chemicals to the curb. You can control what's in your home. Only you can. So anyway, I started right where you are now, just taking this chemical-free living one step at a time. It's like, how do you eat an elephant? Just one bite at a time. Just start small, start with the kit, and there's all kinds of things that you can make. Anyway, that's why I so passionately teach about it. Anyway, the way that you can get a kit is you just go to youngliving.com, click on Become a Member, and you'll put the person that invited you to this, put their number in the sponsor and enroller box. And I'll post after this everybody that invited, their name and their number. So if you want to, you can get a kit. And I guess that's it. I thank y'all so very much for coming, and I pray that God blesses you.